Hello, my name's Eric Rubel. I'm the Web Development Coordinator at Portland Community Media. I wanted to make this screencast today to show people how to use their producer dashboard to create an individual or series project, and then to create shows and upload media into those. So let's go ahead and get started. First, we need to log into the site. You can use your email and your password. And here I am at my dashboard. If you look, it says, "Welcome back, Eric Rubel." That is me. I have a drop-down box here that I can swing open to see our upcoming workshops. And if I click these links, I could go into the workflows to book them. There's also one containing forms. These are some commonly used forms here at Portland Community Media that you may or may not need to fill out at some point, so you know they're there. If we go through my dashboard at this point, there really isn't a whole lot to do. There's some help text. There are my upcoming airings, my shows, my projects. The one link that you are going to want to use at this point is Add Project. Everything that you want to put on our site, every piece of content or programming that you want to submit requires a project. So I'm going to make Test for Eric project, and this will be an individual project. This is going to be a project that I just plan to submit shows into once in a while until I get stronger in my skill set or get a production group to make things on a more regular basis. I'm going to select 2830 for my runtime default. Let's make community info my genre. It's going to be primarily in English. Short description. I'm just going to fill that out with some help just some boilerplate text that I already have. Test of short description. The short description field basically allows you to set what the TV guide says your program is about. Long description. This will be on the web page. Just going to do that for now. I'm going to determine whether or not it's going to be live, which is no, and whether or not PCM can use it as filler. Filler means that when your program has reached the end of its scheduled airings, that it then goes into a pool to be replayed on the channels in a random order. I'm going to select yes for filler. I think that's a great idea. My filler end date is automatically 6 months from the date of submission of programming, so it's going to default to 2/17/2016. And then there are public information fields. These fields will be visible on our website along with your project. They're not very heavily used at this point, but in a later incarnation of our site, these will become much more important. Fill them out if you choose. It is optional. I'm going to click Save. And now I'll see under my projects that I have the Test for Eric project. It's an individual project. I cannot create a series request for an individual project, so I get an NA in that field. And the most important piece here, the link to add an individual show. So this is where, once you've created a program and you're ready to upload it to our website, this is the place where you begin. Add individual. Now you're presented with a form. Test show. You get a title and a TV guide title. The title that you initially submit will always be the title of this program. TV guide title can be updated. Perhaps something might change during your production. Short description. Use test of short description again. And now we go to show details. It's pre-populated from your project presets, so it's already calling itself community info. The show narrative is test from the previous form that I filled out. The runtime is set at 2830. And now we have playback preferences for this show. You can select a day. weekdays, weekends, and a time of day that you'd like to air this program. This is not guaranteed, but Playback will try to accommodate your request. You can add any special scheduling notes that you would like in this field here. I don't have any at this point. Now we come to some questions about how and where the show is produced. These help us to determine whether or not we can schedule your program on CAN, as well as whether it meets our requirements for broadcast here at PCM. Was this show produced in the metropolitan area? I'm going to select yes. Was it produced within the Portland city limits? Yes. Was this show produced in PCM studios or using PCM equipment? I checked out a camcorder for this, so I'm going to select yes. Has this show been produced at another CAN facility and aired on 11? This question basically means we're trying to determine whether or not you've already had an airing on the CAN channel, and I have not. This is a brand new show, so I'm selecting no. Previous airing, has it aired on Portland Community Media in the past? Same no for that. There will be no adult content in this show. Presented with the filler field again, and I'm going to select yes. Once again, it pre-populates to 6 months from the date of the submission. Duplication release, I'm going to say yes. I don't mind if PCM duplicates my program. And then I have a final radio button here, or checkbox, I'm sorry, to determine whether the technical requirements have been met. And I have met the technical requirements with my program, so I'm checking it, and I will save my show. Now I'm back at my dashboard, and you will see that there is an upload your media file for your show here, or from your dashboard below. By clicking the here link, it will take you directly to the upload tab for your program that you just created. So you'll see test show, test for Eric. This is the title, this is the project, and I'm going to select my format. My format is HD. I'm going to select a file, and I'll use test123. Going to open. Now my file has initiated the upload, and I am just going to wait for it to finish. It finishes really quickly because it's 1.7 gigs, and that goes very quickly here in our system. And now if I click on the screen behind it, you will see that test123.mpeg has been uploaded. And now we're back basically at a point where we can just click home and we'll return to our dashboard. So now, if I come down here, I will see that I have a show. I have the project name, the show title. Media status says complete. Complete means that the media for this show is all set and ready for airing. That means that I have uploaded it. I have no premiere date as it stands now. But when Playback schedules my show for airing, this will show me the first day that it will be on our channel. And then if I look at my upcoming airings, after that time, it will show either the premiere, or it can show the premiere and the repeats for this program by selecting this and clicking apply. That's all I have for this podcast, or screencast, I should say. And I hope that this helps you to upload your show successfully here at PCM. Thank you for watching.